Hi, my name is Monique Siders. I am the owner and creator and designer of Kush Designs LLC. Kush Designs began back in 1998 in Brooklyn, New York, and it was a small company that I created designs for the women in my church. I literally sewed the designs and put them together and was able to create some unique pieces. So, with my ability to be able to do that and the encouragement of my church family, I had decided to build my business and start sewing just in general. I had already gone to school for fashion design, and I just took for what I love in my heart and turned it into a business and saw that women who were wearing my garments were in love with the way they looked, and it made me fall in love with being able to make them feel good. So, this business for me is a labor of love because I love to see women who are confidently wearing garments that make them feel good. So in 2011, I decided to turn my business into a LLC. At the time, prior to 2011, I was operating as a DBA, but I had expanded into LLC and decided to brand the business to give more attention. Now, as I was continuing to build the business little by little, I was working or continue to work in the fashion industry as a technical designer. Technical designer is a person who is creating garments from numbers, patterns, and turning them into three-dimensional garments. And so I am a fit expert. With that, working in the industry, I had the experience to be able to travel to China, to Bangladesh, and working with factories and teaching them how to be able to construct the garment and how to be able to allow it to fit, especially for women like myself and women in the United States. So I developed an expertise in being able to operate with companies, overseas factories, and being able to accomplish the best fits. And so, with that, I had decided to implement a lot of my industry experience into my own business and being able to sew and create garments for customers. And now that I have turned it into a brand. I started to provide T-shirts with my logo, just to give my company some sort of recognition, but also expand it into a yoga and meditation line. And since I myself am a yoga instructor as well as a meditation specialist, this lended itself to me being able to provide for my students and those who I taught classes to. So, with the business expanding on that level, I also decided to open another piece of the business where I am teaching sewing classes to young women in underprivileged and underserved neighborhoods. So, with all these things that I'm doing with Kush, as well as being able to expand the line now to become more sustainable using sustainable fabrics, upcycling, thrifting, and taking garments and recreating them for each customer, I am looking to continue to serve my community as well as be able to serve the planet by offering garments that are sustainable and biodegradable by upcycling and using fabrics that support that. So I'm ever changing, always growing, always looking forward to serving my community, and I look forward to being able to provide more in services for the youth and teaching them how to be able to brand their own businesses, as well as continue my businesses in the fashion industry by building alliances with other companies and expanding into small brands or expanding overall in order to provide more employment as well as being able to support my community.